Hello, beautiful Leos. I'm sorry I didn't give you an exact time of when I would be going live, but I do it when they say. I do it when they say. So let's see what's going on for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. Now these are Spirit Says readings. So what that means is, wow, I just cut the deck. So on top we have Queen of Pentacles, and on when I cut the deck we have King of Pentacles coming out. Wow. I pulled a card already for what's hidden. Okay. Now, if you haven't seen your October readings, I still suggest you go see it, even though October is almost over. These energies are fluid. Okay. This specific reading is going to be timeless. It's going to be timeless. So whenever it hits you, that's when it hits you. Okay. No matter. And you know, the way that Gaia is lifting, this is something I want to say, the way that Gaia is lifting and the frequencies are changing, all of the energies are kind of blending together. So if when you see, because you truly do have a little bit of everything in your chart, when you see a title from any reader, any YouTube reader that really resonates with you, or something that really gives you that twirl in the belly, that clench in the heart, when you see that and you have that feeling, whether it's a negative or positive reaction, go ahead and listen. There's something for you there. Okay, any YouTube reader, any YouTube reader. So what we're going to do here, this is my specialty monthly reading. I'm kind of like going through different specialty readings once a month because I want to see like what I'm really feeling, what, Spirit's saying. So this is Spirit Says. Last month was love readings. I never do love readings. I did them last month. I'll probably never do them again. I don't know. We'll see. Wasn't my favorite, but there was a lot of growth opportunities for me in that. So that's the way it works, right? We're going to find out what's hidden. We're going to find out what's hidden. Um, I never read my mother because we're so close, but she is going through some funky energy. So, whoever's here right now, from my Leos, y'all feeling some funky energy? Are y'all feeling some like shifting funk going on for you right now? I don't know, but something's going on and it's trying to bring you back into yourself. I feel like you've been focusing on everybody but you for like a decade or more for some of you. I feel like you've been focusing on everybody but you. And sometimes there's a time to have a priority to put other people in front of you, put other people ahead of you. But right now, Spirit is saying the priority is lying and focusing on you. For once, Leo. And you know, it's so funny. Leo always is portrayed to be this selfish sign. No, they're not. They are the opposite of selfish. They want to take care of everybody. That mama lion coming out in you. You know, I always joke around. If someone hurts me, I feel bad for them because my mama is scary. Okay, she's a scary Leo. I'm a Leo moon, so I resonate within my soul as a Leo. Um, I I'm feeling a very interesting energy for you guys right now. It's almost like some of you may be experiencing it in a almost like separated, like you're almost separating from your body or your spirit. Like it's like this strange separation. Um, and others of you are going to be experiencing it in like depression and irritability because you're not looking at what they want you to look at. They're asking for a surrender here. Okay? They're asking for a surrender, surrendering to the divine. They're asking for radical surrender. Okay? My Leos, I know this is going to be difficult, but you've got this. You've got this. Okay? You've got this. There's something really beautiful trying to come up right now. And if you fully move into it and step into it and kind of, it's funny, you want to surrender into it, but at the same time, it's a detachment process where you're looking at your feelings, you're looking at your emotions. And for the first time, I feel like for many of you, you're focusing on you rather than everybody else. Okay? And I know that feels selfish. I know that feels selfish, but it's not. It's the opposite of selfish because you can't take care of people the way you want to, Leo, until you really take care of you. Until you really take care of you. Okay? I'm not going to be answering live comments here just because people are going to be catching this reading at all different times. Okay? All different times. So let's go ahead and find out. This wants to come out for you a lot too. You guys are really, they're begging you, your soul is begging you to come back into yourself, the sun, okay? The sun. Leo is ruled by the sun. This is you opening up new passion. Okay, this can only be done though if you step into these energies. Okay, let's find out what's going on. Let's find out what's going on. So we have the hidden. We have the hidden, and we're going to clarify this. Don't let pride get into your way, and surrender to the divine. No one else has gotten 2 cards for their hidden before. So this is what's hidden that you don't see, that Spirit wants you to see. Let go of your pride. I'm sorry, don't let pride get in the way. Full moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. And surrender to the divine, which is literally just the full moon. This is the strongest card in this deck, the strongest, most intense energy in this deck, and this is the energy I'm really feeling for you as you step into the surrender. A gift is going to be bestowed upon you. Do this with grace. Do this with grace. Don't let pride get in your way. Okay, let's find out what energies they want you moving towards. We're going to use the yogic path for this. All of these decks are below if you like them. Okay. And we're going to use, everybody else, I've used a different deck. I've used this deck or the Mystic Mondays deck. But for you, I'm feeling very strongly the Vice Versa Tarot today. Okay. So we're going to use the yogic path for what energy they want you stepping into that is available to you now based on your energy and the universe around you. Okay. What energy do you want them stepping into, Spirit? What energy do you want them stepping into? We know they want you surrendering. Radical surrender, right? Radical surrender. Hello, my darlings. Like I said, I'm not going to be answering comments for these ones specifically because I want these to... I don't know why I felt like I needed to go live. I needed your energies in this reading. It's rare that I do horoscope readings live. I did them for the love readings, for a few of the love readings, and it didn't... It was really amazing. The live was really amazing. But the thing is YouTube doesn't really push my live videos. But for some reason, I felt like for fire signs, I needed to connect with your energies individually. So I do expect you to get some personal messages in here. Whether you're tuning in now or later, I do expect people to get messages in here. So please remember that these are general readings and to attune to the notes that are speaking to you. You will feel them. You will feel them. Here it is, whatever it is. Here it is. Man, the moon is affecting you guys. Remember, this is a 3-moon month. Remember that this, look at this. I mean, look at this. This is a 3-moon month, right? We had a full moon at the beginning of October. We had a super new moon on October 16th. And now on Halloween, Samhain, we're going to have a blue moon. Okay, this is very powerful. And as you feel these energies, yes, I expect you to feel funky right now. I expect you to feel funky right now. And as you step into that, you're going to find some solace, some peace. You're going to be finding something you've been looking for, even if you don't know you've been looking. Okay. Bhakti. Transformation. Look at the butterflies. You're transforming, my love. You are transforming radically. Okay, radically. This is what they want you stepping into. We're going to read a little of this. Okay, it's almost like your spirit guides are assisting you with this transformation. Okay, it's like they're holding it together for you. So you may feel this almost like separated energy right now. That is what you should be feeling if you're in alignment. It's almost like a pulling back and looking at yourself separate. But if you are not in alignment, that's okay. Just recognize that if you're not in alignment, you may be going through a bit of depression, some lackluster feelings, right? Not being able to sit within your own self, right? Like you immediately need something to distract you, whether it's TV or something like that. That just simply means you're a little bit out of alignment. That is okay. It's so much easier to get in alignment than you think. Okay, sit within yourself, surrender to the divine, and find out where, in some situations, for some of you out there, pride is getting in your way. Okay, and I'm also seeing strongly with this card, lion's pride. Okay, I'm also seeing where your pride is in your way. Does that make sense? Not your pride within you, but your pride of lions, your family that you're always like putting all your focus into, but not taking care of you. Not taking care of you, not honest with yourself about what you want out of this life, not what everybody else wants, not how it's going to affect them, but what do you want? Okay. There is passion coming in for you. There is something new coming in for you. Okay. All right, let's see what your spirit animal is, and we're going to clarify each one of these, the letting go, the moving into, and the spirit animal. Okay, let's find out what spirit animal wants to talk to Leo. I want to take a quick opportunity to say thank you to everyone who's donated to my channel. As a baby YouTuber, you know that is what is getting me through right now. I appreciate you. Make sure, some of you still aren't doing this, tell me what you want to manifest and what you want to release for the upcoming full moon ceremony on the blue moon on Samhain. This is probably the most powerful one I'm going to do. So when you donate to my channel on the 3 links that I have below, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, tell me what you want to release for that full moon ceremony, and I can help you with that, okay? I have to give back that energy. It's so important for me, okay, on my karmic scale, right? So spirit, what animal? I want you all to remember, you all have a heavy spirit animal totem. Not just one animal assisting you, but there's one right now. There's one right now that you can meditate on and step into. I am okay. I am okay. I'm doing just fine. If you can tell, you guys can always tell because you see me on here all the time. I've been crying, but it's a release. It's a release. Last night I cried my butt off, so I'm all swollen today from that. But it's okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm more than okay. On an emotional level, right? Ooh, okay. The Grasshopper spirit. I love it. I haven't actually read this one. 30. Also a 3. The Holy Trinity. The triangle. Okay. I literally did this. I read for my mom. I told you guys earlier, who is a Leo sun. And my father was also a Leo sun. I read for my mother earlier. And I did this. And I said, Mom, what do you want? You know, they keep saying, you know, she's sitting in the same energy that you guys are probably. Creative expression plus manifestation on this material plane. That's what the triangle is. That's what 3 stands for. The Holy Trinity. Creative expression and manifestation on this material plane. They want you realizing how much you have control over your life, how much power you have. And look at that little crown on the grasshopper. I love it. I love it. Where's your crown? Okay, grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith, Leo. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify. Let's go ahead and clarify. First, where is... I want to read a little bit of surrender into the divine. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Surrender into the divine. I think we can see very clearly what's trying to be said here. Okay, you may feel this strange energy because of these almost opposite energies. It's like this radical surrender. Radical surrender is what I'm hearing. Moonology, surrender into the divine, full moon. The very word climax, oh, love it, brings all sorts of ideas and images to mind. Right? Agreed? The word climax. Okay. But it really is the feeling of this card. Life is coming to a head, a point, a conclusion, or a turning point. There may be some kind of change and possibly even some sort of emotional explosion on the horizon. Tune into your emotions right now and see what they are telling you. They are very likely close to the surface. No matter when the moon is in cycle, if you've pulled this card, matters will soon conclude and you'll find out whether or not your wishes are going to come true. The odds are in your favor as this is a positive card. But you may need to work harder than usual to keep your cool as events unfold. You may need to work harder than usual to keep your cool as events unfold. I like it. I like it. Spirit, can you clarify? Don't let your pride get in the way and surrender to the divine. Don't let your pride get in the way and surrender to the divine. Man, I felt it. It came out. We'll keep this. We have the Hermit. We have the Hermit. Okay, so definitely a time of going within right now. Focusing on you right now. Okay, but look at, we turn this card around. Okay, we turn this card around. Don't stay there too long. We see here the Hermit's robes are tattered and worn. We see the bird flying away from him. We see his dog's like, yo, homie, we hungry. We ready to go home. Okay? We see that moon again. We see that moon of intuition looking down on you, saying, trust your intuition. Stop overanalyzing. Stop overanalyzing and trust your intuition. because you have a strong intuition. And don't let your pride get in the way. And when I say this, I'm not meaning your internal pride. I'm meaning your family of pride, who are swaying you. You are. I'm not feeling anything negative coming in from your family. What I'm feeling is that they take so much precedence in your mind and in your heart. It's time to put you first. It's time to put you first. It's worn you out. It's worn you out. Okay? Some of you have completed this like enormous cycle, and they're asking you to learn to flow right now with Spirit. They're asking you to learn to flow. What else, Spirit, from this card? What else? Your intuition is blowing up. Okay? This is the High Priestess. I love this because here she's guarding her veil of secrets. We turn it around and we see that she is offering you the secret. She's allowing you to see beyond the veils. There is something new being born in these mystical waters, these magical waters. The keys of enlightenment are being handed to you. Balancing your divine masculine and feminine and using those two powers. The intuitions coming out in this are, you guys, there's some really magical stuff going on for you. So this can be uncomfortable sometimes. If it is, step into it all the more. There is something opening up for you. And learning to flow. This is the last card of the tarot deck. This is the last major arcana card of the tarot deck. The most powerful card of the major arcana of the tarot deck. Okay? You have completed a major cycle. And some of you stopped trusting your intuition for a while, didn't you? It's like you stopped trusting your intuition. Maybe you took a wrong turn and you feel like your intuition failed you. I'm not sure what it is, but it's like you had this magical ability, and then there was a block for a while. This block was necessary because you had to do this going within. But now you've been there so long, you may be overanalyzing. They're asking you to get back to trusting your intuition and not so much overanalyzing every situation, okay? Because new magic is opening up within you. And this time, not only are you getting your intuition back, but it's going to be stronger than ever before. It's going to be stronger than ever before. Okay, now we see her floating within this circle. Again, look at the divine feminine and masculine. As above, so below, right? As above, so below. She floats within this circle because she knows whatever universe brings her way, she's got this because they have her 6. Universe has got your 6. Do you know that? These are 3 major arcana cards that all popped out. The first 3 that popped out, and they all popped out to clarify what's going on in the surrender to these emotions and to your intuition. Some of you are overanalyzing. They want you jumping back into your intuition, for you are powerful, Leo. You're powerful. Okay? Wow. 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 Okay. Bhakti. Bhakti. This is what they want you stepping into. Your spirit guides are assisting you in this transformation. You are growing. Look, you're turning into a whole new butterfly, a whole different butterfly. Aspects of yourself, your intuition are blowing up. Let's see what's going on here. Be patient with me in finding Bhakti in this book because I think it's in the beginning. These are not in any kind of alphabetical order. Very irritating. However, if you're patient with me, I'll find it. Don't worry. Lord of mercy. You know, there should just be some kind of symbol to tell you what section it's in or something. But there ain't. I feel like it should be here. Yep, there it is. Okay, I found it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Bhakti. You have begun walking on the path of devotion, Bhakti Yoga. You are devoted to something greater than yourself, your body, your possessions, or your desires. Surrender to the divine. This dedication is to the divine. Totally different deck, y'all. And surrender to the divine. This dedication is bigger than yourself or anything around you. This dedication is to the divine. Oh my goodness, you guys. Now is the time to ask yourself, what does divinity mean to me? What does divinity mean to me? When do I feel close to divine? Think about the moments that you felt closest to divine. How do you recapture that? Paths to Bhakti Yoga include kirtan, devotional mantras, meditations, and prayers to the gods and goddesses, offering services to those in need, and spending time in nature. In nature. The selfless path of bhakti takes you to the greatest ecstasy of all, the bliss of devoting yourself to spirit. Wow. You guys are going through something big if you step into this. Now, like anything, we can step into this with shadow, or we can step into this with beauty and grace. Okay, surrender is your key here. Wow. Wow, you guys. Wow. Okay, this is the perfect example of either stepping into spirit or trying to control that wheel yourself. How does that work out for you? When you have to control everything. Let go of your pride. Let go of your pride. Stop trying to control the wheel yourself, because you miss out on the magic that Spirit's trying to offer you. That Spirit's trying to offer you. All major arcana so far. We haven't pulled one minor arcana or even a court card yet. We've gotten the Hermit, the High Priestess, the World, and the Wheel. I felt it buzz. I can't help it. You guys, this is an intense reading. I hope you're stepping into this energy. Death in reverse. It's like, here's what I'm hearing. You've been through this cycle. You've healed something. Why haven't you moved forward? Why haven't you collected your gift? Okay, these two right here have passed on. They've died, and they see now. We see the merchant holding the lotus of enlightenment, the jester holding the lily of material. Okay, they are both realizing that both sides, both the material, the logical mind, and the intuitive heart are both necessary in this world to have those balanced. They are both, each is as important as the other. And when you can find this balance and surrender control, surrender to the divine, oh, this bliss coming in for you, it is going to be hugely transformative. Hugely transformative. And this is nuts, you guys. You have not pulled one minor arcana. They are all major arcanas. All of them. The Hierophant in reverse. Notice that your inner child, there is a key there in your inner child to your spiritual evolution, to your spiritual transformation. The keys to your transformation are somewhere locked within your inner child. The cloven apple of Adam and Eve. This is the fertility goddess, and I can't remember what culture it is, okay? This is the secret name of God. Something's being opened to you as you surrender to the divine. Something is being opened. I'm literally seeing DNA strands that are being activated within you. They're already within you, but they're being activated as you clear through this death process. This is the most important card in your spread because it lies in the center. This is the center card in your spread. You have transformed. Why can't some of you see that? Why are some of you still holding on to things of your past that you've already healed? You've already healed them. Right? Man, this is a major, intense reading. Spirit for the grasshopper. For the grasshopper, their spirit animal talking to you now. Talking to you now. This isn't the only spirit animal you have, but it is one that is trying to speak to you, trying to share wisdom with you. Call upon the grasshopper for help. I'm looking for the book. 30. Powerful number, you guys. This whole reading, I've never, ever, ever, ever seen so many major arcanas come out. We didn't get one minor arcana. This is insane. This is insane. Grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. Okay, so as you do this healing, as you let go of this control, then it will be time for that leap of faith. For some of you, walking into your purpose, becoming the teacher you're meant to become. You have no idea how much you transform others. Transform others. Right now, you are poised to jump into the next level of your life. Into the next level of your life and move forward into something even better than you could have ever imagined. I just got weird scout goosebumps, scout tingles on this side of my head, okay? When the grasshopper spirit appears, it is a fortuitous time to take a leap into the unknown. For Grasshopper spirit represents the innovative spirit that says, why not? Why not? Do you know what you want? If not, that is okay, my love. But find out, damn it. It's time. Why not? And has faith in the powers of co-creation. You are being called to trust that this is the right time to go with that idea, relationship, or situation. Take risks, for abundance in all forms will show up for you. Wondrous things await when the Grasshopper spirit appears. You are not going backwards. You are not going to go backwards. Do you understand? Listen to me. You are not going to go backwards. So listen to your intuition rather than your fearful ego that resists any change and clings worriedly to what was. That's exactly what we were talking about. That is exactly what we were talking about, clinging worriedly to what was. I'm going to say that one more time because I feel like someone out there needs to hear it. Listen to your intuition rather than your fearful ego that resists any changes and clings worriedly to what was. Luck is on your side. Jump up and forward with confidence, for Spirit has so much in store for you if you only take that leap. You have no idea. You cannot imagine the wondrous things that are coming your way. Literally, you can't imagine. They're better than your wildest dreams if you're willing to take a leap of faith, right? I love you guys all so much. Thank you for, I'm sorry I can't answer you right now, but you know how much I love you. Wow. What do you want, baby? What do you want? Spirit is ready to bless you with any path that you so seek. And this path, don't worry about choosing wrong. Don't worry about choosing, oh, which way do I go, George? Which way do I go? Right? Don't worry, because if you take, maybe you need to take this path to get to this path, to get to this path. Spirit's got your back. Have fun. Take a leap. Okay? And notice that they can't wait to bless you. Right? We turn this card around and we see, oh, he's blind. Y'all know what I say about this card. Where is his seeing eye dog? Who let him out of the castle without his seeing eye dog? Okay? He is stuck in the muck in this swamp and he is blind. He can't see that Spirit's offering him all of these abilities. He can't see her. You don't see how much you're being offered. Take a leap. First, just take a leap. If you don't know what you want, that's okay. It's darn well time to start figuring it out. You've been carrying the burdens. Again, we see you're close to home, but you've been carrying the burdens of others for too long. It's time to focus on you. It is time to focus on you. Put these logs down, okay? Because look at this. Final card in the Grasshopper. Something, my love, is screaming to get out of you. Something is screaming to get out of you. You stood here for a minute, right? Something bolting one of your wands of passion down. Holding the world in your hands, yet it could be so much bigger. Spirit says it could be so much bigger. And now, look at the look of determination on your face saying, yeah, I'm going to go get it. Something is screaming to get out of me, and whether or not I fall down. And I'm going to tell you something. I've watched a lot of people die in Iraq. Y'all know I was in the military for 10 years in Iraq. My sister, my father. And you know, at the end of it all, people don't regret the fuck-ups. They don't regret when they screwed up. They regret those shots they didn't take. Don't leave anything on the table. You afraid of falling down? Trust me, you'll be a lot more sore-hearted when you are on your deathbed and you did not even try. Don't leave anything on the table, Leo. This is your time. This is your time. It's time to move you up on the priority list to the top. That is what your soul is asking, okay? It is the strangest thing to get this. Don't let your pride get in the way. I'm feeling pride is representing family and friends. You take care of everybody but you, and they're tired of it. They are tired of it. Let's pull one Isis card. Weird energy, Leo. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Don't leave anything on the table. You are coming out of this energy. Okay? You are coming out of this energy. This is at the bottom of the deck overall. So it was this way. Okay? No more pity party, huh? No more pity party looking at what's gone wrong, what's spilled. Oh, well, I'm leaving those cups on the shore and I'm taking that ship. And I don't know where I'm going, but I know it's going to be amazing. I know it's going to be terrifying. And I got this. I got this. Beautiful. Let's pull one Isis. Wrap all this back together. Woo, some crazy energy coming in. You know, I'm surprised that these lives don't take off better because, you guys, it's so much more powerful whenever I have some of your energy here and whenever I'm live with you. It's more authentic too. I wish I could do all of them this way, but YouTube just doesn't, they don't share my lives with me, with you. Lady of the Stars, Priestess of Sirius. Lady of the Stars, Priestess of Sirius. I always go back and read every comment as well, just so you know. Just so you know. Lady of the Stars, Priestess of Sirius. Sirius is a celestial goddess, a star of unconditional love and wisdom at an extremely high vibration. It brings deep, deep soul awakening, spiritual gifts, and high capacity for divine service. Lady of the Stars is also an empowerment of all other oracles in this deck. I'm going to repeat that. I'm telling you guys, this is probably the most powerful reading I've ever done for Leo. Lady of the Stars is also an empowerment of all other oracles in this deck. She tells you to pay attention because something significant is taking place right now. This is crazy. I literally told you, I just read for my mother who's a Leo, and she said something's going on and I just cannot put my finger on it. Syrian energy takes the inner path and the spiritual healing journey into a whole new stratosphere. It is wise, it is ancient, and extremely high vibrational energy. It takes a certain level of soul evolution to be able to consciously register Syrian light and transmit it to the planet. The heart in question must be able to consciously cultivate unconditional love for it to occur. Consciously cultivate unconditional love for all for this to occur. Okay, I'm feeling like some of you have truly had a spiritual death in this lifetime. They are ready to elevate you. They are ready to bless you with gifts. Don't hang on to the trauma of your past, for it did not happen to you, but for you. Many of you have experienced deaths in your life. You know, I've told you about me losing my father and my sister. Imagine my mom. I was in Iraq when my father died, very tragically, beaten up outside of a bar. My sister committed suicide. And I was in DC. She had no one. She lost her daughter, her husband, right? She had a true spiritual death in this life, and she is the most loving, compassionate person I have ever met in my life. She does not have a chip on her shoulder. She blows my mind with her strength, her inner strength, and that's you, Leo. That is who you are. Get ready for your new life. Some of you have had a spiritual death, and they're ready to endow you with gifts beyond your wildest imagination. I feel like some of you had to sacrifice, had to take a time out from your gifts and understand what it was like to control the wheel without spirit. Because you had to understand something there, didn't you? It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. Now they're ready to co-create with you. Take this risk. The grasshopper. Call upon the grasshopper. I feel really bad. I had just got this image in my mind when I was a little girl, y'all. I used to catch grasshoppers at recess when I was like in kindergarten and in first grade. This is bad. I used to catch them and pull their back legs off because they grow back and keep them in a shoebox under my bed. My mom would get so mad at me. I was obsessed with grasshoppers, and I would pull their legs off so they wouldn't run away from me. Isn't that mean? I feel so bad. I want to cry about it now. So overall in your reading, leave this duty on the shore. This depression, if you're still in the funk of this, my love, you're a little out of alignment. That is okay. Step into your depression and zoom out. Zoom out. What if you were your own angel? How would you be guiding yourself? What if you were your own spirit guide? How would you be guiding your precious self? What if you loved yourself like they love you? What if? Step into your childhood again. Do some childhood work. Okay? Beautiful. Whew. Leo, that was some intense energy. Thank you very much. Okay, that was crazy. I love you all so much. I manifest this reading for you. Comment below. Let me know your stories if you're catching this after the live. This weird energy that's shifting, step into it. Don't be afraid of it. Okay? Don't be afraid of it. Next month, something big is coming. I will be starting November readings next week. And I'm going to DC. How weird. We were just talking about that. I'm going to DC to visit. So I'll be in DC for a week. So I'll be doing my readings from DC. I'll try to do some outside ones so y'all can see the beautiful foliage of fall. Yeah, everybody say hi to Amanda Pants. Say hi to our Leos. Hi, guys. I love you all. Love and light. Catch you on the flip side.